Ladies and gentlemen, her.
Absolutely massive. Terra-SharkTV at home today. Gonna catch some koi, measure them up, take a few pictures, just see how they're progressing. Rinchoa, Marahira Koi Farm. We got him pretty small at Kodama Koi Farm. Really good price. And he was only about 4 or 5 inches. Maybe I'll find the picture and put it in here in the video. Let's see what he is now. 40 cm. Pretty good growth. I'm actually surprised. And sometimes until they're out of the water, you don't really realize how big they are. Here's my wife's Chigoi. It's Marahira Koi Farm also. Female, she's a Sansai. Let's get her out and see how big she is. Always love the webbing on her scales. "59 cm. So about 2 feet. Look at that monster. Here's one I'm kind of excited to measure and check out. This is a 2022 born Isa Showa. And it's just starting to really get in on the feeding with the big fish, so it's just starting to grow. So let's see how much it measures up. 22 centimeters. Excited for this one to have some sumi development. You can see it under. Pretty heavy section there, some spots in here. It'll be real nice. Marutin. I think once the black comes in, it'll be real nice and balanced. Let's get them back in the pond. Here's one I'm always excited to measure. It says Sansai Omosaka Shira Yotsuri, but it's a Kage. See the pattern under its scales. It actually catches some blue depending on the lighting. When I got him, I think he was 10 inches long. Or her, sorry. She's really developing nice. 60 cm, she's a little antsy. Let's get her back in the pond. Gorgeous fish. This is one I've never measured before. We got it from Blackwater Creek Koi Farm. But actually, we got it from a Peanuts pack when we lived in Wisconsin, and moved it all the way down to Florida with us, and it was quite a bit smaller, but in this pond setup I've got here with the fresh water flowing in every night, it's been growing pretty good. I'm not totally sure what they would classify it as, but I'll look on their website and I'll put it somewhere in this area. It's got a real nice shine on it, long fins. If you like butterflies, that Peanuts pack can be pretty beneficial. So I'm just gonna get out ahead of it. Yeah, my pond's green right now. Are you gonna say something? Feel free, drop in the comments, tell me what I'm doing wrong. I just pressure washed the dock, pressure washed all the stones, and rinsed a lot of green water. I tried to run off as much as I could into the grass, but some of this pond overhangs, so it gets in there. And it's the dead of summer here. It is the worst part of August. The sun's bearing down. My sunshade, you might notice it's tan if you've seen previous videos. It used to be gray. We had a storm rip the other one, so I just got this one up. Yeah, pond was pretty clear a couple weeks ago. I could see a fish all the way down at the deep end, 5 foot deep. Got 2 UV sterilizers ripping all the time. I'm rated for about twice, 2.5 times what this pond is. But between the sun and me washing all that stuff into there, it's a little green. You'll have that in the summertime in Florida. It's not. I would love to see some clear ponds in Florida in the summertime, but even when I've been to koi sales places that are outdoor, they get about green this time of year. It's just hard to compete with that much sunlight. So, got any suggestions how to make it better? Put it in here. Allow me to catch a couple more fish. This right here is a 25-cent feeder goldfish we got from Ace Hardware, where we used to live in Wisconsin. They were the local fish store, Ace Hardware Weston. Shout out. So this is a 25-cent feeder fish that we had put in by our pet alligator we had at the time, and he just kept it as a pet. He ate almost all of them. He kept 3 alive. He liked them nibbling at his toes, I think. I don't know. And you can see it's about 9 inches now. And it's not the ugliest thing. So we figured they lived all that time with the alligator. They made the 1,000-mile move down to Florida. They'd go in the big pond because they've been well quarantined by now. This Becco also came from Ace Hardware in Weston. When we got it, it was a Sanke. It had orange all over it. It was I think $10.99, and now it's pretty good size. That's one of the things about a lot of these American bloodlines is the colors are not very solid. They don't last long. They're not very permanent and stable, I think is the word that's generally used. So they went away, but it's grown into be a decent fish for $10.99. Why not? Another Blackwater Creek Koi Farm butterfly from the Peanuts package. This thing, believe it or not, is like 3 years old, and it's 9 inches at best with all of that tail. But it is a nice looking fish, proportionate body, head size, a lot of fins. It's got a good shine to it, so who can complain about that? Here's my Blackwater Creek Joaquin goldfish. There's actually a video of this when I got it in the bag about 3 years ago. Real small then. Now it's developed nicely. It's 25 centimeters. Good size, nice coloring, nice pattern. Really like well-mannered fish. Now the best koi in my pond. Look at that Sanke. Just gorgeous. Absolutely massive. If that puts it into perspective, I've got a 9-inch hand on my back. And it's the size of her head. Let's get a measurement. It's Key Joe Monster, 74 cm. Let's get her back in. That's it for today. Time to put the nets up, clean up. We'll cool off inside. Until next time.